And welcome to our community. Susie Thomas with you this morning. We're visiting with our friend Allison Bussey. She is president of Visit Canton. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Oh, we always love to have you here. And this time of year, you are one hustling and bustling Allie Bussey, but like now more than ever, right?
It's a really exciting time of year to be in Stark County. I was just thinking about how the seasonality has kind of changed. It used to be the summer months where really, we talk often when we have talked in the past about Hall of Fame time and all of the exciting things, but truly our fall and winter seasons, the amount of robust events we have are really stellar, and we are so fortunate to have so many great organizations and so many great events.
One of the things I think is the beauty of this area.
Yes.
It's breathtaking. And didn't we have an exceptionally beautiful fall this year?
Oh, we did. And we were so spoiled because it was so lengthy and warm.
Yes.
So I know our fall attractions, our Mays Valleys and our Nickajack Farms and Kingsway and others who have those great fall festivals, they really had a nice extended season, which is great for the economic health of the region as well. So, and I know I personally got out many, many times on the towpath trail to hike and walk the dog and all sorts of fun stuff.
I know, and I had to put on a coat, and I thought, oh, man. And I thought, oh, well, it is November.
Right.
So I had to remind myself. So what do we have going on, Allie? We want to get as many things on our calendars as possible.
All right. Well, as I always lay out the groundwork before I start anything, you can always go to visitcanton.com. All the things we're going to talk about today, visitcanton.com. There's actually an entire holiday happening section right off the homepage because like you, we have so many things to keep track of. So let's just kind of jump right in about what's happening right now.
Awesome.
So starting this coming weekend is Holiday at the Five Oaks Massillon Women's Club.
Oh, I can't wait.
Are you
there.
going?
I'm so there. I'm a member.
Awesome.
I love Five Oaks. That is incredible. In fact, you know what? We're going to have them on tomorrow, I think.
Oh, well, this is a perfect segue.
Yes. So tell us a little bit of a preview of what she's going to talk about.
Okay. Well, it's one of my favorite Stark County secrets. It's part of historic Massillon, the 4th Street, which is an amazing street unto itself. And it's their annual Christmas time. If you've never been to the Massillon Women's Club, you are truly missing out. It is a stunning piece of architecture. And when it's decorated for Christmas, oh my goodness, it rivals any mansion that you can find. And right here in our own backyard, I mean, the Tiffany glass and just the amazing woodwork and the food. If you ever have a chance to eat at the Massillon Women's Club, you do not say no to that invitation.
No, that's
Their
right.
food is outstanding.
Sticky rolls, all you need. You can live on them. I know. They're a food group.
They are a food group. They are indeed a food group.
Anybody who has loved Downton Abbey, I'd say absolutely get to Five Oaks during Christmas especially, but anytime because it's that feel, isn't it?
Absolutely. And, it's such a compliment. I hear a lot of people that say, like, oh, we love Stan Hewitt. And Stan Hewitt's an amazing attraction unto itself. But those folks that appreciate and love Stan Hewitt and go there annually, I really recommend they give Five Oaks, the Massillon Women's Club, a shout and give it a try because you'll be equally as impressed. Very different and right here in our own backyard.
Absolutely. Okay, we're going to that.
Okay, so that's one of them. Okay. And then, we're going to give you the week off because everyone's preparing for Thanksgiving. They're shopping, they're cooking, they're cleaning their house. Well, at least that's what I'll be doing.
I'm with you.
But it all kicks back off again the Friday after Thanksgiving, starting with whether you're a shopper and you're doing, Black Friday at the mall or you're doing Small Business Saturday in either downtown Hartville or downtown Canton in the Arts District. They both have great Shop Small Saturday events. There's also Free Kids Friday at the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Really?
Yes, that's a tradition that they've been doing for many years.
Wow. I didn't know.
Yes.
So kids, what counts as a kid?
I believe it's 12 and under. Let me confirm
by
looking at I believe it's 12 and under, and it's with the purchase of their kids are up to 4 kids are free with 1 adult.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's great. And they have such great swag bags, and the kids walk out of there just loaded down with cool free football stuff. And there's all sorts of great activities. And it's really a lot of fun. Whether you are a huge football fan or not, the kids love it.
I'm glad you said that because so much about the Pro Football Hall of Fame is about achieving excellence in whatever. And they call it the most inspiring place on earth. whether or not you're a football fan. I think when you see that 3D hologram of Joe Namath and all the other speakers, when you walk out of there, very little about that was about football.
Oh, absolutely. It's all about the way it makes you feel.
Yes.
And my daughter, who really is not a big advocate or fan of the game, loves so many things about the Pro Football Hall of Fame because it's just so cool and their technology is so flawless that she really gets inspired and engaged in the whole tech aspect of it too. So
Free
really good.
Kids Friday. That's
Free
the day
Kids.
after Thanksgiving.
Indeed.
Now, you do have to have one adult at least with these children. You can't just drop the kids
can't
off and go do your shopping.
Right. We don't encourage you to do that.
Okay. Got it.
So there also is the McKinley Museum is open that day as well. And they're doing all sorts of special activities because they expect that, extended families are in town, grandparents are in town. So they really have everything decked out too. If you've never spent any time on the Street of Shops, which that is one of my most favorite.
It's my favorite.
I know, isn't it? It's such a great location.
Yeah.
So they are also having a day after things, extra activities.
That's
at the
perfect
museum.
for out-of-town guests because we have so many gems in this community. How nice of them to give up what could be a day off and open up for the rest of us, but it'll be fun.
It will. And, all over this county, from every corner of the county, we talked a lot about things going on in Canton, but up in Alliance on November 24th, they're doing Christmas at Beech Creek Gardens.
Ooh.
Which, if you've not been, it's a beautiful nature preserve and garden area. And they have a lot of holiday activities and fun things happening. And that is a very affordable destination as well. So if you have a lot of people in town and you're on a tight budget, that's a wonderful place to go to.
All three that you've mentioned so far have awesome gift shops as well. And so if you're looking for something really different, especially around this time of year when you're doing the shopping and you want to surprise somebody with a nice gift, boy, they won't get anything from anyone else that's like what you could pick up at any of those gift shops.
So true. So true.
And I'll throw Five Oaks into there as well. That's
I love
another
their
one.
gift shop. I've gotten some beautiful accessories from there before. So yeah, you're right. There's so many great places to shop, whether it's, again, right here at our awesome Belden Village Mall to in any of our many specialty shops.
That's right.
We have so many. So you can find the perfect thing for everyone on your list. I am certain.
And they won't get it from anyone else. It will be a one-of-a-kind, something cool. Very cool.
That is right.
What else have you got going there, Allie?
So let's skip ahead to the following week. I would like to be going to First Friday.
Okay.
Which I hope
always fun.
Always fun. I, though, will be at Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium because that is the OHSAA football championship. It returns to Stark County after leaving a couple of years ago for a city down south, Columbus.
And welcome back.
We are very excited to roll out the red carpet and welcome them back to Canton for all 7 games at Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium.
And won't they love that stadium?
It's a beaut. They are going to love it. And we know that, all of our community, what makes our community so special is the hospitality that the people that live here and work in our hotels and our attractions and even the many volunteers it takes to make this event happen. That's what makes this event so special here in Stark County.
Are tickets available for anyone to get to watch these? Because these are great playoff games for all of every division of high school, playing all in one stadium.
Yes, those tickets are on sale now. And if you want to go to visitcanton.com, you can get more information and the link to go to OHSAA to buy the tickets. OHSAA actually controls all of those tickets, and you can purchase them online, all pre-session game tickets, or you can just come to the gate that day if there's a certain matchup that you're looking forward to seeing. But what a great way to kind of celebrate the pinnacle of football, and hopefully it's going to be like 50 and sunny. That's what we're shooting for.
That's right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that sounds good. I'll agree with you on that one. Yeah, that sounds awesome. But oh, my goodness, it will be incredible to have them all back again.
It will. And we are hoping that after you go to the game or before you go to the game that you do stop down to First Friday. That's always an amazing one. And the whole theme is buy local. So it's
Buy local is the theme for December's First Friday. Oh, I love that.
Yep. So you're really going to be focusing on the retail side of the Canton Arts District and the specialty vendors that come in with really unique gift items. And of course, there's always great activities for the kids and fun food and all sorts of other stuff. So,
and again, something very unique. Once an artist paints something, that's it.
That's it.
You're getting a one-of-a-kind something. And let's support our artists because
Amen.
What a community we've got.
Amen.
So cool.
So the first week of December really is when a lot of things kick off. Christmas on the Canal, which is Canal Fulton's big. And I love Canal Fulton.
I do
it's so
too.
quaint and historic, and a lot of that takes place at the Canalway Center where the canal boat is docked. You might know it from biking or hiking up and down the towpath trail.
Yep.
But it transforms into a winter wonderland, and all of downtown Canal Fulton, which is beautiful and walkable and historic, lights up, and there's a parade, and there's all sorts of great activities. So you can't look into there's in every single community, I'm fairly certain something's going on.
Something
in
very
Massillon,
cool.
They're doing, I think, the week before November. Let's see.
And so you're looking at Massillon? Well, while you are looking
Yes.
at Massillon, let me just go on and on about Canal Fulton. It feels like you have stepped into a Christmas card.
It does.
And all of the buildings are seriously exactly the way they were 100 years ago and beyond.
True.
It is absolutely beautiful. So maybe we'll even get a touch of snow and give it that little feeling as well
I
as we walk
know.
up and down.
I'll
I
allow
love
it.
those streets. My favorite store in Canal Fulton while you're looking is the Toys Time Forgot.
It is amazing fun
Oh,
store.
my
Talk about a
goodness.
fun gift.
Oh, my goodness, right? And what we're talking about is Dan the Toy Man. I'll try and have him on our community as we get into Christmas because he finds the old toys from all around the country, wherever they still exist, and he gets them into his store. And if you loved Barbie back in the day, if you loved G.I. Joe, if you whatever your favorite game was, Operation, whatever, he's got it. We found an old Barbie. It was like the old Barbie dream house.
Oh, the original.
The original one. He had it. It's amazing.
Yes.
So it's just fun to walk around there, and that's in Canal Fulton. If you want to feel like you've gone back in time, visit Canal Fulton at Christmas time and step into Toys Time Forgot.
I agree. And it is the same weekend. Like I said,
Okay.
you could go to every community and find something great that weekend.
So cool.
On December 3rd, another wonderful, highly regarded event is the Massillon Community Candlelight Walk.
Oh, yes.
It's December 3rd, and it goes back to where we were talking about earlier about the Massillon Women's Club. It takes place along historic 4th Street again, and you have the opportunity to walk by candlelight down that street, which represents over 100 years of historic architecture. It's one of the only streets in the country that the entire street is on the National Register of Historic Places because of the fact that you can see the evolution of 100 years of different styles of architecture.
It is amazing. And if you're driving it, drive slowly because those are rickety brick roads.
It is. They are. And the curbs are about, a foot high.
Yes, they
and
are.
I never knew why. And then I asked Massillon historian Margie Vogt,
Yes.
who's a treasure in herself, who gives
Absolutely.
tours often on 4th Street. And she said it was because the carriages, when it was horse and carriage up and down there, the curbs needed to be high so that the people, when they got off their carriage, could step down
That
and
makes
not
sense.
fall out of their carriage.
And not to forget that Lillian Gish's home is right there on 4th Street. And I'm sure they point out which one that is and everything. Everybody who, maybe we lived there a little bit. We lived nearby there when I was very, very young. And I used to go trick-or-treating along that street.
Oh, what a good
So, yeah.
street to trick or treat on.
I know. So I know those homes so well.
Yes.
It was,
Stunning.
yes, absolutely beautiful.
And that all ends at St. Mary's Church at the end of that road, which was recently reopened after a fire that, was pretty devastating to that church. It was closed for several months as Steve Kuhn actually was able to bring it back to its, former glory. So what a wonderful way to get in the holiday spirit with that historic walk. And then
what
going
time does
into
that
St.
start so that we can go to all
I
of
know,
these
like
things?
how we need to
Yes.
actually plan an itinerary.
Yes.
So we start our day. Let's see. So Friday night you go to First Friday,
Of course.
buy local,
Right.
So then Saturday we do Christmas on the Canal, and you have to fit in some OHSA football games during that too.
Yeah, get to a game and then.
right, and then Sunday beginning at 5 o'clock
Okay.
to 9 o'clock. So I mean,
So it will be candlelight. It's starting in the dark. You're in the dark the whole time.
Yep. It says carolers will sing on the steps of the Massillon Public Library. The Massillon Museum will add historic highlights. The Five Oaks Mansion will welcome guests, and the Massillon Railroad Club will fascinate with a large model train display.
Oh, my goodness.
It's going to be really neat.
Okay. Is there a charge to participate in that one?
There is. Let me look at all of these things.
And do you order ahead? I bet I can find that out on visitcanton.com.
Free to all.
Free. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well,
free.
That's on the list.
I know. Well, First Friday, free.
Yes.
You can walk around Christmas at the canal, free.
Exactly.
So you can just enrich your life with all these events for free
at no cost, and be teaching your children about the beautiful history in which we participate. We need to take a short break. We'll be back with Allie after these words. You're listening to Our Community.